All right, hey folks, no extra charge for mistakes. Guthrie Trapp here, coming to you from wet, wild, warm, and wonderful New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been down here kind of hanging out for a couple weeks, just getting recharged. Been on a long road trip and just having fun. You had to get out of Nashville, get a change of scenery. You know, why not? There's nothing going on anywhere, and so we might as well be, down here. Got a lot of great musician friends down here: Shane Theriault, Doug Belote, my new friend Kevin Scott that plays bass with Wayne Krantz, Jimmy Herring, and all these people lives right over here, and hopefully doing some writing, some recording, and just kind of, getting, like I said, kind of getting recharged. Hope everybody's well. Thanks so much for all the comments. If I don't get back to your comment personally, please forgive me. It's a lot to keep up with, but I certainly read every single one of the comments on YouTube. And thanks to everybody that's signed up recently to Artist Works. Thanks to everybody that's taken lessons from me privately in the past couple of years. It's been a huge help and a great experience for me. I feel like I'm becoming a better player and a better teacher because of it. Just a lot of great stuff going on. And so still, really looking forward to live music coming back in some way. But for now, writing and recording is what we need to focus on. So, and practicing and getting better as a musician, keeping our chops up during all this craziness, right? So, thanks for tuning in and checking this out. That was obviously a little improv version of When the Saints Come Marching In. I figured, why not? I'm not ashamed to be a little cheesy. Why not go right for the jugular down here in New Orleans, write a classic song? Anyway, just wanted to get back to doing a video. I hope you enjoyed the stuff we did with Kenny Greenberg and Pete Abbott and Ryan Medora. That was certainly awesome. Mills Logan engineered that. It was fantastic. One of my all-time favorite engineers. Brett Papa shot the video and kind of kicked us in the ass to do it. So more of that to come. We just wrote another batch of ideas, and the key to that stuff is just getting together with me and Kenny. Get together, we sit down and we start throwing out ideas, and in a matter of minutes we come up with an idea. Okay, that's great. Okay, next, right? So we don't labor over any of this stuff. Music, to me, the more older I get, the less it needs to be complicated, right? So today I wanted to show you just a little something I was working on with somebody the other day. Let's take the C shape E chord. I just want to look at taking this big chord and breaking it down to the triads and the two-note harmonies and harmonized sixths that are in that chord. So I've got, this big giant C shape, but within that I've got 4 triads. got these harmonies and these. Right, so there's a lot of music right in that chord. Right? So these things are very useful though. So the goal to me is to, like, taking these big chords and breaking them down into the two-note harmonies, and that's when all these lines and melodies and stuff are going to start sinking into your ear, which is really what we want to ultimately go for, is creating melody and harmony and really nice lines and really nice music, right? And so this is a great tool to be able to do that. So and that connects from this shape up to this shape. If I have this, it's all together, it's all the same. So this little two-part harmony off of this D shape, well actually it's a C shape we're working with, but that's the D shape, it's all connected, right? So I take these two notes, I'm starting to make music out of that, right? So on this and harmonize these, you know, I'm obviously getting out of this chord shape I'm showing you to give you some examples, but these parts, they're all part of the scale, they're part of the harmonies. Right? There's my A, because in this A chord, I'm outlining all that stuff too. So again, out of this chord, you know, I'm looking at, that's a melody, right? That's melodic musical playing rather than you know, stringing a lick together or something like that doesn't really sound like melody or harmony, right? So again, these two, these two, these two, these two, and these two. So that doesn't work. That's out of the chord, right? Away from the chord center. So there's your harmonized six. Let's see. And then your harmonies. Even here. So all these are different degrees of like this. These two notes are the same as those. Same thing. So I go here. So this is the same as just a different set of strings. So learning these things and really mapping out that first exercise, but I just want to show you how I'm mapping those out. That exercise there is basically like a big arpeggio, just the arpeggiated notes like this. But I'm doing them with harmonies, right? That really helps you see the chord shapes moving up the neck and the pentatonic together. So we want to realize that all this stuff is the same. The chord, the pentatonic, the arpeggio, the scale. I'm looking at that as all being the same stuff. You know, and while you're learning, you have to compartmentalize all that, but it really needs to just be thrown into the pot together and stirred up like they do the gumbo down here in New Orleans, right? And so anyway, it's all those ingredients together that are going to make something great. And so that's how I'm looking at this, and you know, these breaking these chords down, that's a huge part of it. I mean, you know, seeing those harmonies and how that stuff works against the scale. Well, that is the scale, you know. I superimpose those shapes over a different chord, if this is my E shape, or my E chord rather, sorry, C shape, if I go here, that's now an A. If I go here, that's now a B7, because those notes make up that part of that B7 chord. So if I go here, I'm sorry. There's B7, because, so you really start seeing this stuff to come together. Right, so play with that, because there's a lot of great stuff in there. This isn't going to be a long lesson, but anyway, check that out. Let me know what you think. You know, friends, check out my Artist Works curriculum, the online curriculum. Check out the website, GuthrieTrapp.com, Instagram, Facebook, a lot of good stuff on there from just different stuff. And then, you know, just thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Hang tough during the COVID stuff here. Hopefully this will all get back to normal sometime soon. Not losing sleep over that anymore, except, you know, my heart does go out to all the people that have been affected greatly by this. The people that have passed, the sick, and the people that have lost work over this. I mean, it's been just totally devastating worldwide. So thanks for tuning in. Check out the links below, I gotta say that. And I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks for the support, and I'll hopefully be doing another one of these real soon. All right, take care, friends. See ya.